already messed up the start of this, so we might as well keep on going, bro. Yeah, welcome to another Deep Tempo podcast, peeps. If you're new around here, my name's Sebalo, aka the Roving Dread.
This is the Roving Dread. This is the Roving Dread right here.
And this is my co-host, DJ
Cutter, don't give a shit, don't care.
He's on one today, peeps.
I'm on one today, bro. What we got today? What we doing?
We've got, by the looks of it, a little short and sweet podcast, bro.
Yeah, sorry.
We had, what, 16 features last show, went on 3 hours. Not on purpose, but to, in some ways, counter that. This one's ended up being like a little 9-10 feature. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter, sweet one. But we've been up to stuff, bro. We've been doing bits. We've got bits coming up.
We have done bits, bro.
What we been doing, bro?
We went somewhere.
Where did we go?
We went hungry on a Thursday.
We did fly Thursday night.
You on a Thursday?
Really late Thursday
Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good joke.
That's a good joke, bro.
Yeah, we went fucking, what? Okay, let's do this. Went hungry for frozen plates night. We mentioned it on a previous podcast that we were going to go over there, document the night, do some picky wikis, do some vloggy woggies, and that is what we did.
Have you seen the vlog, basically?
Have you seen it?
If you haven't, you should go check it out. We hung out with, of course, Peter, who runs Frozen Plates, featured them on the show all the time. We've got our release, the next release for you coming up, first feature of the show, and from none other than 11th Hour. We'll just put it out there now. You can see it down below anyway in the tags, in the descriptions. 11th Hour's on there. Substrata, Exeter, the Belgian gang flew over together. Yeah, man. We also had Musikant on the lineup as well. He was the only one from Vienna on the lineup. There's a whole bunch of gang from Vienna again.
Love those guys, man.
Yeah, if you caught the last 140 zine, there's a bunch of Vienna gang folk, didn't it? It was the same boys, plus a couple more homies joining.
And girls.
Yes, that's, yeah.
Don't forget the gal.
Are they not homies?
I suppose.
I don't think homies apply to just male connotations, does it?
What?
I said a lot of homies. I thought you meant.
I don't know, as you said guys, I just thought.
Oh, okay.
Because, like.
And some homies. Just meant that.
Oh, right.
They are our homies, right?
Yeah, of course, man.
We're like pals now, man. I wonder where we're going to see them in the world next, is my own question.
I'm going to say we will see them in Vienna.
Fair play. That's probably guaranteed because we'll make the trip one day. But yeah, do go check out the vlog if you haven't. Who else on the line? Sorry, we didn't mention. We were halfway through that. Caddick was, of course,
Caddick, but we've realised his name is Sadik now. Yeah. And even though it's a C. Who else was on there? Vrama, of course. Our host. What a guy, man. He took us around fucking Hungary and Budapest and like showed us places, and he didn't
take us around Hungary. He took us around Budapest.
Not Hungary. We didn't go to like the other end of Hungary and stuff. He played a killer set as well. He played vinyl for a bit, but you know we'll get to that. Will we get to that? No, we won't get to that now. Yeah, tech failure. But blah 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 blah. What else do we do?
Request was on there as well.
Request, he's normally a drum and bass producer, but he came into the 140 round and went, yo, let's see what I could do, and he did a good job.
Yeah, he smashed it. And
that was it.
I hope that's everyone on the lineup.
That is everyone. The lineup's there, bro.
Oh, sick. He posted up. It's also on the back of your top. We could have just got you to lean forward. I'm not going to spin like that. My dread.
You alright?
Oh, I hope your equipment's alright. Yeah, that was it. But it was sick, yeah, the night. So we flew Thursday. Yeah. Flight was mega delayed, as you see in the vlog. It literally ended up landing at like 2:30 a.m. Probably got to sleep at 3:30, and then got up lunch, caught up with like 11th House of Strada from their flight. Exeter flew in later. He didn't fly in with those guys. They flew back on the same flight. Yeah, and and then we went to the night, had a fucking sick time. It was a good vibe. Energy, the crowd.
The crowd. You can hear it in the vlog, man. It's like, we're the shit.
Absolutely.
It's normally Peter shouting, but
that's true. Well, he just got up and wheeled it. He was just demanding.
Yeah, he loves it, man.
It was good.
We had a lot of Palinka.
Oh yeah.
That's strong alcohol. Strong. It's good though. Like, you know,
homemade shit, innit?
You gotta get into the culture, and if that's what they do, that's what we do.
Yeah. We're so cultured, aren't we?
Yeah, we are, man.
We didn't end up in a sports pub on the next day after.
Well, you know, Man City game was on. I thought, let's go see Haaland play.
Well, he did tear the dog, to be fair, as well. And, it was just big up Frozen Place. All the gang who came through as well. It was a pleasure to hang with you guys, because they are fucking lovely little guys. We did nothing but talk fucking dubstep, the scene, all weekend. Had a laugh, man.
pretty much all positive things, man.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's about positive people and positive things. Talk about positive things, man.
It was a wholesome trip. So I'm going to say this to you. If you don't know Frozen Plates, you need to go find them on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Go follow them. And look out for their future nights, because if you, especially here in the UK or anywhere across Europe, the Vienna guy, like Music and Gang, just got the train like a few hours from Vienna. Farmer was there in attendance as well. He came through. Who's been featured on the show a lot lately. Met him for the first time. I mean, London to Budapest flights, it's like £50. You can get. We had a twin room. It was like £90 for 3 days. A pint out there is about £1.50 to £2. Anywhere in between, it's not a lot. It's a couple quid for a rum and coke, a Jaeger bomb, whatever drink you fancy. It's cheap to drink out there, and the people are awesome. The night was a vibe, and I highly suggest you look out for their future nights and go to them.
1,000,000%. Like, there's no reason what you can't, like, unless you haven't got a passport.
We've spent more on train tickets tonight here in the UK.
We're
about to do that.
Yeah, well, the ones we're talking about in a minute is going to be costing us more.
Yeah,
in travel.
Then to fly, it's crazy. But that's just how things work. So have a look. Wizz Air might be delayed. You might be in the airport getting absolutely sloshed for 5 hours before your flight, but it's worth the trip. And we spent as much in that one airport trip as we did on booze than we did the whole weekend in Budapest.
Sure, not even fucking wrong, mate.
Waiting for fucking flights, but it was an amazing trip. So big up to everyone, especially Rama and Peter, who made us feel like we were fucking playing on the lineup. They looked after us so well.
Legends, man. Love you guys.
Yes. After that, bro, we've got a bunch of things coming up, haven't we? We need to touch.
Yeah.
On. Of course, this week, tomorrow for you guys. If you're catching this Wednesday straight away, then it's tomorrow for you, gang. If you're catching this Thursday, because time difference, whatever where you live in the world, then it's today. We're on the boat party, peeps. In London, the Ghost Town boat party. We've got Caspa, Coki, and Jakes with ourselves on one deck. I think Crazy D is hosting ours. And then on the other deck, we have J Kenzo, Distance, Mystic State, and SPMC. It's going to be a vibe. Again, we've mentioned it. If you haven't already and you've been and ahhing, grab a ticket, come through, come skank with us. Because as soon as we're done playing, which we presume will be first, because that kind of makes sense in terms of the lineup, which we're glad about, so we can just play and enjoy the rest enjoy the rest of the night and have a little skank. Then come on down. We're taking off from some central pier. I can't remember what it's called, Crown something like that. It's all the info. It will be linked down below. It's also been sent out in our mailing list, which you can sign up to anytime. We don't spam peeps. You only need to send the odd email when new content that's what work. Not even every podcast, usually just some vlog or there's an new event announcement, which we'll get into in a minute. But we're looking forward to that. That's Thursday night. We're going down.
Yeah, man.
And then we're going to be staying in London. I'm going to put a shift in on Friday, and then we're heading down to Brighton on Friday, bro, for the Mine 10-year celebration.
Yeah, so we've only really told one or two people that we're actually going to come down, but we are planning to do it. But the train strikes home are a bit of an issue, but we've got an idea.
Got a little solution, I think.
But the lineup's so stacked. There's going to be so many people there that we're going to meet for the first time. In fact, and fucking let's might as well promote the fuck out of it.
So there is the Mine. It's actually a weekender as well.
Yeah,
but not quite like our weekender in two different cities. This is both happening in Brighton, and they're at two different clubs. The flyer's just all the names, isn't it? You need to go on the actual ticket link to see the separate lineups. Who's on the Friday? So on the Friday,
this is mad.
It's huge. You've got Goftrad, who's gone home. I thought he was going somewhere else in Europe. He's actually gone home in between his sets. It made no sense to me. Maybe he had stuff to do back home. We'll catch up with him and speak to him about that. So Goftrad, you got Joe Nice, back-to-back N-Type, back-to-back J Kenzo. You got Yuffie, back-to-back Josie. Jar, back-to-back Some Guy. That set's going to be naughty.
Yeah.
Phone Plate, back-to-back CPR, back-to-back Etch. D2, back-to-back Tefa, back-to-back Break Fake. Donga back-to-back, Dub Athlete back-to-back, Lara back-to-back, Misfit back-to-back, Tacky. And then you've got, it's Jungle Alice, isn't it? I forgot how it is. I want to say Jungle Alice.
Yeah.
Jungle Alice.
Jungle Alice.
Sick name. Back-to-back Tuss, back-to-back Berland. and Dooku, of course. Some of them will be upstairs. You've got the downstairs space in Volks Club. This is at Volks, isn't it? Pretty sure this is the first one's at Volks.
I hope so.
I think it is.
Yeah.
You've got Cyanide Sound System in the main room. Yeah, it will be RC1 downstairs in the basement.
Yeah.
Hosting the night.
Nice.
Mate, I mean, you think the fucking year, man. You got Sarge Poach, you got Toast, you got Gwenny, and No Limit. And there's a live 3D visuals from Deximo.
Wow.
I don't know who that is, but
that's pretty cool.
Be an experience. And yeah, we're fucking gonna be there, peeps. We're gonna be. Oh no, that is just the main room.
That isn't it? Yeah.
The base. Oh, sorry, I thought that was the next night.
Yeah. Same.
On the list, I thought it was a separate night. Downstairs, you have Manifesto, Antagonist, Ben Funks, Alexander, not the Alexander, actually spelt right. Rob Vanden, you've got Joy Back to Work Kovu's going to be there. Didn't realise that. Say hello to him. He's smashing it. If you don't know about Kovu, go check out his couple cams, something. He said he posted, mate, he's nearly got 50k subscribers.
Yeah, and he gets like 350,000 views a month now.
It's fucking insane. He's
smashing it. No, he deserves it, man. He's a fucking great radio host.
One of the golden voices in. He's not really just in our scene, that's the thing.
He's very. He loves rap.
I mean, it's radio, isn't it? He does a lot. Big him up. You got Rago, DJ Rago, you got Madam Longri, Tetris and Capture, Mutant and Global Elements. I don't know who half those are downstairs. I'm not even going to pretend to lie. I imagine quite a few of them are local, maybe some manifestos and stuff. Some familiar names there. But of course, we're going for the main room, the dubstep, the Hair's going to celebrate, the Mine 10 years. It was one of my favourite stages. And then, so Volks on the Friday, Brian Electric on the Saturday night. And yeah, the Saturday night's got like Goth Triad, Youngster, Vondi, Joe Nice again, Kaiju's on there, Mark and Bessa. If you know who that is, you know who it is. Heavy Tone, Hi-Fi, and what's this? Oh, iTest Vibration, Ed Dub, Maria, Back to Back Maria, and Dooku. So yeah,
sick, man.
You should go check that one out too. Whole heap of similar Cyanide, blah all there.
It's exciting, and that Volks one, man, it's 9 till 7 a.m.
Fucking insane. We're going to probably be heading back at 6 a.m.
Yeah, 6.
Because we'll have
our bus will be.
We think we're getting coached now with train strikes. But yeah,
7 hours.
It'll be worth it. Like, have a look if you can make the journey and stay down and like find a way. Even if you can stay down Saturday maybe and just train back Sunday, you might have a better time of doing that. Or if you're in the local area. Or if you're in London, it's so easy for you guys to get to Brighton. Like it's on your basically in your fucking back garden. It's not that far, mate. For us guys, we got a mission. We'll be changing at London before we even if we're going straight down. But yeah, it's gonna be a huge night. I was going to say the Mine was one of my fucking favourite stages at Outlook.
Yeah. It was a Thursday as well. It just made everyone's so excited at the beginning of the festival, and you got the Mine playing with some sick artists. How exciting was that? Goth Trad, Yuffie, fucking Bondi,
big.
Break Fake, Tefa.
Donga early on.
He was good, mate, yeah.
Sick, bro. Fucking sick. But yeah, come on down if you can. If you haven't, if you've somehow missed this in the scene, I doubt you have hardcores. But if you just follow, preferably. I mean, if you're abroad, I mean, you ain't got that long to fucking get over Rev yet. But who knows? You never know. Some diehards out there might want to make the trip. Brighton's a fucking sick place too, and it won't disappoint you if you want to come through. We're doing that. We'll be home on the Saturday, dying probably from like sleep and just.
It'd be more just sleep, I think.
Yeah, that'll be what it is always. Right, it's because we're doing the Thursday. I know Thursday night's not late, the boat party, but it's just,
that'll be alright.
I've got to work Friday.
Yeah,
you can be chilling, bro.
Just
you can get some napping, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna do that. Mine new show announcements quickly before we get into the tunes. We've got 2 shows to talk about, bro. So, of course, we've got the boat party. That's first and foremost in London on Thursday, tomorrow, whatever, if you're listening straight away. But also, we have Trilogy at XOYO. That has just been announced, bro. Is there even I'm trying to get on the Facebook event. There's been a Facebook event for this year. I haven't seen it.
Probably not.
These guys are funny, man. I'll just type it in Google and get on XOYO's site. Can't type properly. But yeah, Trilogy all night, bro. All fucking night in the main room, a whole bunch of MCs. You can have B Live, Blacks, Crazy D, Flow Down, Rika Down, Sergeant Pokes, and Slowy hosting on this set all night long. I suppose probably not all on there up there at one time. They'll be mixing and matching, I'm sure. And then in room 2, we'll be there joining the likes of, some fucking legends. Benil, Anada, Nasha, Slimzy, back-to-back, Spooky. It's going to be a vibe. It's going to be a vibe. So come on through. If you head over to XOYO site, you can go grab a ticket for that. It's for Friday, the 28th of October. It kicks off at 10 p.m. Obviously, the Madmen are on all night. They launched their Trilogy thing at Outlook.
Yeah.
You were there for that.
I was there, mate.
I was not there. I was
stage side for that.
Jeez. It looked like...
It was good.
It looked like it went off.
They needed a little bit longer, though. It's too short for 3 people.
Hence, they've got all night long now.
Makes sense.
Night long. So, yeah, I mean, come on down. That will also be linked down below. But if you listen on any of your weird platforms, just head on to XOYO. They have their website has their own ticket link stuff through to things. You can go and find that one. And, yeah, come for a sick night. That'll probably be, in terms of like the scene, like producers and big like dubstep lineups. That'll be my last event for a little bit. Bro.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
because like I said, I am kind of spoke about it briefly, but I'm off back to Asia through the winter time. I can't deal with this coldness and UK bleakness, so I'm dipping off for a little bit. There might be a couple shows and that you need to look out for. That will be repping the D-Tempo brand. Also, though, you never know what might pop up, innit? In the other stuff over that, because I'm going to be away for a good few months.
Yeah,
possibly 4. By the looks of it, most likely 4.
Well, there's one confirmed that I'll be doing alone next year, though. So kind of after this, there isn't really anything that's sort of in the works. So.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But Bar 29, bro. Halloween, bro.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's pretty joke. That's gonna be fun. I said to you, did I say to you, like, I walked past it after my haircut, like, last week, and I looked in it, and it was all empty with all the chairs away. And I was like, that could be a good little place, you know? And then the fucking messages us like, oh, we're doing an event now.
Yeah, bands.
Like, let's have it. Let's do it, mate.
So our mate Jitten, who played Coachella. If you don't know what Coachella was, have a look on our YouTube page. There's a vlog there from a night we did in our local pub with the great sound system in the garden, which was ridiculous. We can't do it again because the sound complaints were insane. It's just literally there's houses on the back of this pub garden.
It's funny though, isn't it?
But it was great fun. And our mate Jitten played that. Yeah, he played towards the end because he plays drum and bass. He's organised some Halloween night. And it's going to be free. With our mate Wordner, who also played Crochet. It's going to be on there. He's fucking sick DJ. So you're going to get a bit of drum bass, a bit of dubstep from us guys, and some garage. And yeah, it's a free night at Bar 29 in Rugby if you happen to be in the fucking Midlands and you want to just
come
through for a free night. So that's the night after XOYO. So that'll be the 29th of October, kind of like the Saturday of the Halloween weekend. And yeah, we'll be there, and that'll probably be just like a little. That'll be tired. It'd be like I'll probably have friends and family.
Yeah. It'd be fun. And just
my last weekend, isn't it? My last weekend.
Yeah, we'll just make it your leaving do.
Yeah, if you want to come, you can come through, peeps. Come have a drink.
It's fun.
We'll be playing early on as well, so just let the drum and bass boys do their bits after.
I'm kind of happy.
We can just have a drink. That's kicking off from I think it's 9 p.m. till 2:30. So yeah, you can come on through if you want to have a little free Halloween shots. I think that's everything. Yeah, that was quite a lot to get through. Actually,
it was actually. Yeah, it's fucking 25 minutes in.
Jeez,
I thought we'd done by now.
The show probably end up being an hour and a half ish, but we'll see. You never know when we get waffling. First up, as we mentioned, bro, let's get onto that first release. Repping. Do you have to kind of show them the back piece on this is so sick for the night, man. They had these. Go on, bro. You can do it. My dreads are beautiful. Jeez, sick. I love how low you crouching. They could definitely see you standing up, bro. But yeah, that's all the headliners, they are in there, right? So all the artists. Put your butt away.
If you've got a nice bum,
but they were selling these at the event as well, which was fucking sick. And they gave them all to the artists who played. So
and us who didn't play.
yeah, mad. But everything Peter does and Farmer with the nights as well, happening with the nights. It's very, you could tell before we spoke about like just the quality of their presses. Considering they're a short vinyl run, labels, the whole concept, frozen plates. I know some people have commented like, "Oh, I wish I could get this on Digi," or why is it so limited? I can't get hold of that tune. It's kind of what keeps the tune special, you know. And there's always going to be that culture in our scene. The dub plate culture is still a massive part of the scene, and there's little cliques who share dubs with each other and trade them back and forth. And to hear those tunes for the first year or two, they're floating out in the ether, even longer for some freaking tunes that we know of and have spoke about and featured eventually on this show. It's the way, and that's what makes the night special, though.
Exactly, like if everyone had the tune, then it's not special. And I said this to you at Outlook.
Yeah.
There were certain tunes out there that everyone seemed to have, and it eventually, like the first time, you're like, "Oh, sick," and then it's like someone else plays it, someone else plays it, someone else plays, and it's just like, oh, you're kind of losing the value of the tune now because I've heard it every set, and it's like you say, that Frozen Plates are keeping that culture alive.
Yeah,
like we draw for old Frozen Plates tunes all the time in our sets. All the time.
Yeah.
Like one's from 2 years ago, one's from 3 years ago, whatever. Yeah, they started 3 years ago.
Because they're still fresh.
Yeah,
they're still fresh.
Exactly. And
for the vinyl heads, when they do cop these as well, it makes it even more fucking special when you play them out.
Oh, exactly.
So yeah, you need to keep a look on this. This one's got a bit more though in it. This ain't 30.
Is this a bit more? Is it?
You told us. There's a few more in this one. It's a big one. When are you doing some signed copies while we were there? You signed a couple.
Yeah.
So 11th hour. I can't remember actually how much this is. I'll double check it if you said on. Did you ask him about dates and stuff on WhatsApp?
It might. Yes, I did. I do have a date. 1 second.
You get it, bro. But I'll introduce it, man. This is 11th hour on Frozen Plates, of course. So obviously it's why Peter had him out in Budapest. And obviously you'll be filling me with 11th hour because we have him on the show all the time. We play his tunes and his dubs in our own mixes a hell of a lot. It was so good to meet him in person when he's a funny guy,
he's a great
man. Him
guy,
and Substrata just like just had such a good laugh with him chatting
funny
about
guy.
The scene in general and just them two.
I kept asking if he was nervous, and
I don't know why you kept asking him that.
Because whenever I play shows, or people like James Wessel was asking me if I'm nervous, like to try and piss me off. So I thought I'll do it on someone else. But it's all right because he had a rum and coke, man.
Yeah, he was good, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's all good.
I'm trying to make. I have that much 11th hour tunes in. I want to make sure I read the right ones off. They're all here. And I know it's free track, but we know which one we're going to play. It's
Hoodlum, which we've been playing a lot in our sets over the last year.
Yeah.
It's out on the 22nd of October, so you have got time to put it in your diary.
Nice.
To make sure you get one, or try and get one. There's another tune on there called Nebula, and there's another one called Low Rider.
Yes. Sick. You would have heard, you would recognise a couple of these tracks probably if you listened to our mixes, if you caught us live. There's a few other heads in the UK have got hold of some of his dubs as well that you would have heard out.
Yeah.
I mean, we should just get into it.
Let's do it, mate.
We've been waffling, haven't we? So
first tune, it's a fucking banger, mate. This is Hoodlum from 11th Hour.
Back again, who say me done? Know the whole of them, all of them a run. Some a duck, enough of them a hide, but none of them can come try spoil. You are the one for me, say on the changer. Back again, who say me done? Know the whole of them, all of them a run. Some a duck, enough of them a hide, but none of them can come try spoil. You are Jah.
It's them wobbles, bro.
I love that wobbly tune. I remember the first day this came in the inbox, bro.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first day? Because do you remember when I played it? The first time ever.
What, out?
Out. Do you remember? Because I remember so vividly.
The problem is I can remember there's too many sets because we
Mate,
played quite a lot towards the end of last
Do
year.
you know what it was, bro? It was Coachella.
Was
The
that actually
morning of
first?
Coachella, 11th hour dropped these tunes,
And
like
you
all that
played
pack,
it.
and I played like 4.
I was probably too busy making sure everything's
Yeah,
going
you
right.
were. And I was like, oh, there's new 11th hour. Checked it, Hoodlum. Was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, that's pure wobble.
Oh yeah, because Coachella was the start of that, like
The madness.
sets.
Yeah. And he just fucking drops it in, and I think we played that every set that whole
3
time.
weeks.
Yeah.
Played it for like a month really.
Outlook, fucking Brighton,
Bristol.
London, Bristol, wherever we fucking played,
Manchester.
man.
Yeah.
Wow.
This got a rinse out, and you can see why. And yeah, another reason why you need to go and follow Frozen Plates. So sick. One, you should go check out their promo mixes for stuff they had online. Exeter did a 100% production mix on the lead up to the Frozen Plates night. A few others did as well.
Substrata.
Yeah, go check them out. Also, vinyl competitions and giveaways and stuff, man, for these fucking special short runs, bro. So you could have won this on the lead up to the night. So if you do decide you want to go, you see one of their nights and you want to go check it out, then who knows, you can sign up for one of these vinyl comps and pick it up right there and then off the ice. I'm pretty sure 11th Hour handed this to someone, didn't he, at the event. So yeah, there you are. You got a fucking free trap banger.
It's so good. Honestly, he's fucking talented geese. I can't wait for what else he brings out, man. What else has he got cooking in the fucking
we've got
plenty
of dubs. He said he could not make. How many tunes did he say he was sat on? He sat on fucking loads. He's like sat on a ridiculous amount.
Send more. I want more.
Yeah, he's probably finishing half them off though.
Yeah, probably.
What producers get.
I love him, man. He's fucking sick.
Yeah, he's wicked. And I'll tell you, I was just gonna say we spoke so much about like him and Substridex about like their. Like how long they've been producing for, asking and stuff. X had not quite as long, had he?
No,
he was a bit younger. But like quite a lot. Even we had this similar with like Talking Cause and Frida, where everyone's around that sort of like 8 to 10 year mark in the game. And obviously in the last like few years, I mean, Cause probably out of those few names we've just dropped there, probably a bit earlier in terms of getting picked up. But similarly for like, you know, Frida WA, 11th Hour, Substrata. I just think for those who like messengers and emailers and they've been like, you know, just started production like a year ago or 2 years, you know, last couple of years, and they're thinking, I haven't made it yet, or I haven't got the signings I want and stuff. I look at these guys, like look at people. There's plenty more who've been doing it even longer as well, who really just sort of caught fire in the last in like 2 to 3 years with signings and making connections with certain producers, label heads.
I reckon 11th Hour and Substrata definitely within the last 4 years is where they've kind of getting more known. Extra's probably in the last 2. But like you say, it will come if you're consistent. Because look what, like you're saying, 8 to 10 years, that's a long time, but that's how long it takes for you to get amazingly good at, you know, anything.
Well, that's it. And just making connections, man. It can take time.
Exactly, mate.
I mean, like the first time you send stuff out to people, like I can't imagine with what I've already said it before, like with what we get sent, the amount, I can't imagine what label heads are receiving in terms of the inboxes because people are they're gonna be getting even more because everyone who's making tunes, someone wants to get signed, especially like the really, you know, prestigious labels that like people look at and dream of being on, or getting a vinyl release, or getting just being on there, whatever, being part of their, wanting to be part of their label because they love and respect their music, or want to be a part of their nights, whatever.
Definitely.
But yeah, they're all doing bits, these boys. So yeah, check out Frozen Plates. Do go follow them. Look out for this drop. If you don't want to miss it, then go search Frozen Plates online. Go follow 11th Hour online. So easy to find them. all the gang that are in Budapest. We featured all these guys, all these producers on the show. Look out. There's a couple of others on there, and again, newer to producing, who probably going to come in the future, I'm sure, man, if they keep practicing, keep doing their thing and finding their sound. And that's the beauty of the scene. That's the fucking beauty of the scene, man. Making these connections. And for us guys, yeah, like documenting. Next up, bro.
Yes. This is an interesting one again because...
Yeah.
We featured it already.
Yes. We're gonna go back to the Dungeon Beats Volume 2 compilation. Cutter selected the Volume A track on the last show. I forgot the name of that track. I do apologise, but there's only one Volume A track on the compilation. It's a big tune. It's huge. And yeah, definitely a standout one for me on that. He has since sent us a fucking pack of dubs with some naughty ones in again, bro. Did you listen to those?
Who's, sorry?
Volume A.
Yeah, I've got.
Rude
mate,
boy.
there's some sick tunes.
Rude boy. If you're a label head, go get in touch with him see if he's interested in actually signing stuff at the moment. But yes, we said, because a big compilation, we often do this. We'll feature stuff. We either play like 2 in the same show, or we'll do it like with album projects, like 1 and then the next one. Especially with a lot of album projects these days, it tends to be a single first, couple of singles on the lead up. And just off the cuff, off the top of my head, I thought, oh, do you know what? I'll select one for the next show, and you can have a guest down in the comments here on YouTube or on the clip in on socials, which you posted, and which I even forgot I even said it during the show. I've seen your clip.
I didn't remember.
Like, oh yeah. And I just said, just take a guess who I'm gonna pick, and whoever picked right, there might be multiple of the same one, but I'll just pick a random name. You can win a issue 1 of the 140 zine, which of course covers Heavyweights presents System Times ENiGMA in 10 years, my trip to Italy to see the Operation Drop and Breeze, and of course the night we featured on with Navy Cut and Ray Sound System down in Bristol. And I have chosen the Shower Man.
Sorry?
The Shower Man.
Sorry?
The Shower Man. What was that?
We didn't plan that, by the way.
No.
Okay.
Ourman.
Shower Man, or Ourman is his real name, we should say. Don't go be searching Shower Man.
No.
It's called Manz.
Yeah, it's called Manz.
And 2 people I've found.
Oh.
2 people.
Wait, you number them just 1 and 2.
And then we'll do. And then you just pick a number, okay?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, so.
You pick. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even know who's.
Okay, basically, in terms of like it's on.
Only 2 people guess Ourman. Yeah, I suppose it's quite a big comp, isn't it?
It's like 18 tracks.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So just so we're not like cheating or anyone, it's like it's on Instagram. So
you can say their names because I don't know which one you're going to
number. Yeah. Oh yeah. True. So Saint_London 96 is 1, and make sure I got that right. Yep. And ABXLU, so Abolu, we'll go with Abexflu, depending on how you want to do that username, is number 2. Go. Oh no. I fucked that up.
You said they're number 1.
Yeah.
They're both getting a zine, bro.
Yeah.
Big up both of you for guessing. I'll do them both after this show and say you won. Actually, you'll find out on Wednesday when we actually release the show. And then we'll DM you once it's out. I have to make a reminder to do that. You both win a zine.
You both win, mate.
You
both win.
Hopefully you don't live too far and expensive to post to, but that'll be all on me. I'll just need your addresses and names, and I'll post you both a 140 zine. Thank you all for entering and having a guess. You haven't done a little something like that for a little while.
No, it's been a while, mate. Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
But this is Ourman, Manz, and it's on Dungeon Beats Volume 2, the new compilation. Check out Volume A on the last show if you didn't, and look out for all the other names that we listed them on the last show. You know who's on there, bad boys.
hard.
Vibes. Yeah, Ourman going in, bro.
Fucking shout, man. Yeah, 'cause he doesn't go normally this heavy, bro. Sometimes, that's quite heavy. No, but that was heavy.
Yeah.
He had the twinkles, the Ourman twinkles, but it has, his gutter, fucking gutter, mate. Yeah, that was also one of my favourites. Also, Alien Made was also one of my favourites on this.
That was what I was weighing up with Ourman. We did speak about it pre-show, innit? I mean, man nearly had to get his lube ready.
Yeah.
internal jokes.
Yeah.
Big up Ourman. If you let us know, I don't know if we got many French listeners really.
Probably not.
We occasionally see the odd
person
pop up. I don't think he's sitting and listening to us.
Mate, you'll see the comments, bro.
He does, to be fair, on socials and that. He reaches out.
Yeah, he comments on the YouTube.
I chat with him a bit, but they're in the Shaolins playing in
France,
in Paris. Yeah,
Paris.
They're in Paris it's the Bass Paradise Noisian takeover, and I mean, I was very tempted to fly out for this night.
You did say,
I kept saying to you while we were in Budapest, if I don't fly out to Paris, I don't fly out,
I'd love to go to that. But
mate, we'll look out for these.
Yeah, this will be another one.
Sure.
How much are flights there?
That's the thing. It was a little bit tricky and a little bit pricey. It wasn't quite a 54 quidder. Do you know what I mean? And it would have racked up a little bit. And I thought, I've got a big trip coming up soon. Yeah. I'll save the pennies. But some familiar names who featured on the show: Hubwall, Electra, ADS1, Ourman, and Sin are in room 1 of this night. And it's Tabas Sound System. There's also a dub room in the next room, and you've got Legova Sound System, Naboti Roots. I need some education there, and Brother Fred as well. And let me know if you happen to reach that, or Ourman, if you're listening, Electra, anyone. Let us know how that went, man. I'd love to see some clips from the night.
It's good to see.
Mate, they've got a fucking lot of responses on the.
Do fucking how many?
Lot of interest. I mean, 100 people saying they're already going, and 400 something saying they're interested. So, is he going? Oh no, invite. I thought that was my friend from Paris. I thought that was Julian who I used to dance with. I thought he's a b-boy. I thought you said he was going.
Your mum and your sister are going as well.
Yeah, he's obviously just top because he lives in Paris in my friendship group. So
I mean, it's good to see nights like this popping up now and again. And when did you first see the night pop up? Because
mate, in the last couple of weeks, which is another thing we've spoken about, is like, I don't know, is it us? Is it our circles? Because I know social media can work like that. It's because time zones, it can spoil who you see because of them posting in their own sort of awake hours, and we're like, but between us, you think we'd notice these a little bit more. I just love to see the European nights pop up. Yeah, if you've got a European night, even if you're not ready to advertise it, DM us privately and let us know you've got a night on.
I know,
and we'll look to see if we can make it out, because especially in the new year. Obviously, I'm going away on a long trip over winter, but from the spring on, when I'm back in March, then we
want to do it everywhere.
By the way, whilst we mentioned that, I forgot to say this at the end of the start of the show, we'll still be doing the podcast online again, how we used to do it. There's been some little updates with the system and stuff we used to do online, so maybe there'll be some improvements in terms of our back and forth and like getting it out on time. Fingers crossed. But we'll see how it goes.
We'll work something out.
We'll work it out.
We always do. We got to keep it entertained and all the tunes coming through.
That's it. And I'll be letting you know what I'm up to if I get up to any little stuff.
Could be doing
some. There might be some heads I might link up with.
You might have to do a little vlog. If you do something, you might have to do one.
I tried, innit? I tried while I was there. That one time, I had a microphone failure. I nearly cried after that.
Poor guy, man.
I actually felt sick.
I know.
Felt sick to my stomach. That
I actually just can't believe I can't experience it via the phone. Like, I can't experience your experience because of your microphone, bro.
Yeah,
and that upsets me. And I'll never.
But there might be another chance. Keep a lookout.
Fingers crossed.
Let us know if you are listening. Anyone across Southeast Asia. I mean, anywhere, literally anywhere. Because I'm kind of half planning, half winging this trip. Me and my missus going out. Going to be hitting Thailand first, just get over there, set up, because I'm still be working while I'm travelling. I work remotely. But yeah, let us know if you've got any sound system nights. Doesn't have to necessarily be dubstep either. Just want to come catch a vibe. Let us know if you have anything going across Vietnam, Thailand, wherever, man. Philippines. I'm definitely probably gonna go and surf. Japan, and some other places out there that I might be connecting with while I'm out there.
Mate, have fun, enjoy your life.
I will, but that was based. Yeah, do let us know if you went to Base Paradise. That's how we got on that whole subject. Paris, and big up Ourman. Go check out the Dungeon Beats compilation Volume 2, and check out the Dungeon Beats roster as well. If there's any promoters out there, they're repping quite a few sick artists across Europe and the UK. If you're looking to book people for your nights and you're not sure how to get hold of them, maybe they've got some heads on there you've not even discovered yet, and they could mix up your nights. Keeping it rolling, bro. Keeping it moving.
Keeping it moving. And do you know what? We need to shut up because people have been moaning in the comments that we talk too much.
Imagine talking on a podcast, bro. I do waffle.
Sorry.
Keeping it rolling, mate. Next up.
Oh,
it had to be done.
Ooh.
Of course, I wasn't even sure when.
I know, yeah.
He just sends us these beats. We have them for a while. We don't even know when they're dropping, but then of course we get invited to a boat party, and of course it's to celebrate the release of the Dubz in Limbo EP.
Of course,
and we're on about, of course, the man. Caspa.
But there's also a first time feature for a legend in the scene. Who is that? Sebo Dreads.
We've not had a tune with his
No,
bro. It's mad, isn't it? He doesn't. He's your host's host, man.
Yeah.
There's no greater host, and they're on about the man. Crazy D, bro.
Crazy fucking D.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Caspa. Feet Crazy D. Light it up. You might have heard it out there in the world.
I've played it.
Yeah.
3 times out.
Go check out Caspa's 9.0 mix.
Yep.
Over on his SoundCloud too. And come to the boat pie. Let's play the tune, bro.
No, there is other tunes, but I can't remember the name of them.
I'll get the tracks for you after this.
Sick.
Alright,
let's go.
Yes, I'm gonna fight ya like a viper. If you love this one, then you flash up on all lighter. Light it up, hyper. Yeah, man, we hyper. Creeping up behind ya like a sniper. Yes, I'm gonna bite ya like a viper. If you love this one, then flash up on all lighter. If you love this one, then flash up on all. Light it up. Hyper, yeah man, we hyper. Creeping up behind ya like a sniper. Yes, I'm gonna bite ya like a viper. If you love this one, then flash up on no lighter. Light it up. Hyper, yeah man, we hyper. Creeping up behind ya like a sniper. Yes, I'm gonna bite ya like a viper. If you love this one, then flash up on no lighter.
Sick. Crazy D, man. Caspa.
If you love this one, then flash up on no. Light it up. Hyper, yeah man, we hyper. Creeping up behind ya like a sniper. Yes, I'm gonna bite ya like a viper. If you love this one, then flash up on no lighter.
Light it up, mate.
You sound like you were gonna go into theatre.
Light it up, mate. I've had no porridge this morning.
That's what I was thinking. Bro. Oh, fucking 2 legends, bro, coming together.
Hey, and because Crazy D was on a Caspa set at a Rampage this year when he played. When I think around the time when 11th Hour Unsubscribed and Nasher were playing.
I didn't realise
it was crazy. He came. Yeah, because he came to Outlook UK after.
Straight from Rampage.
Straight from, exactly.
Was he on the same flight as Nasher?
Probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, were they on different days?
Might have been different days.
Yeah. I think I can't remember.
There was like a video of it at the time. I remember.
Yeah, I didn't see their video from. Don't Rampage upload their sets as well on
they're on YouTube. Yeah. They might be on there then.
So check that out. I'll put it on when I'm working in that. Looking for vibes.
Actually, do you know what? I don't know why I haven't even properly watched like Nash's Substratas and them. I always need the gym, man. That's like my next thing to do.
I didn't realise. I just I need to. Just haven't seen them share on themselves. That's probably why I didn't realise they're not out yet. Because I know sometimes these things take a while to turn around.
Is it that one? Yeah, it should be. I'm pretty sure he will be on there then. Sold old Crazzy.
Nice.
Crazzy.
Jesus Christ, easy now. But them other track names, we're going to get them for you. One is called Drifter. One is called Bump This. And the other one is Outstanding. All coming. When are they coming? What's the date? It's dropping. Is it on the boat weekend? The weekend after the boat. Yeah, it's Friday.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think it's the Friday.
It'll be that weekend.
So it's this week for you guys.
Maybe Friday. Maybe Friday. The next day after. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
it's usually release date, isn't it? Yeah. Keep a look out for that. Come to the boat party if you can. I was thinking. We mentioned this last time. It's gonna be nice. We'll probably be just hanging mostly, for the most part, upstairs because we learned there's 2 decks, but there's vibes on both. Last time we kind of just stayed with our little gang downstairs, popped my head up a couple of times, did a bit of Caspa, seen a bit of Coki going off. It was a Coki playing when we were in it, but we caught like the end.
Yeah, it'd be good to actually see this
bit of it. Because I've seen all the clips back. I was like, fucking hell, that's what was going on up there when we were down there just playing away on the bottom deck. But we'll be able to fucking catch a vibe on. Other than whoever we're clashing with, which
mate. So it's always a good vibe on boats for some reason. It's just something, even though the sound's never ever going to be like you would in a club. It's just something about it.
It's different. It's different, mate. Everyone knows.
Well, that's why I love Outlook. Boat parties are fucking so good.
Yeah, but this is a bit surreal because
and it goes fast.
You're sailing past like all the financial buildings in the centre of London, and
it is quick as well, isn't it?
Government, it picks up speed, man. And then there's a little like fucking Yui down the bottom, and then. And bims back down, isn't it? Down to the same pier. So come on down if you want, guys, and look out for this release. Also, go. It will be on Friday, most likely after this week as the podcast drops. I wonder if he'll be doing vinyl stuff around it. He did do that after following the first release, didn't he? Eventually with the other one, maybe have a little limited run. He did some colour stuff last time. Keep a lookout for all of that. Next up, bro. The fucking boys. Talking of Dungeon Beats, these two are on Dungeon Beats Agency 2. And it's our brothers, Roklem and Sebalo.
Oh, so proud of these boys, man.
Yeah, we've known this has been coming for a long time.
Yeah, they're too good.
That's it.
They're too good. There's nothing more we can say about them that we haven't said already. But it is on Deep, Dark and Dangerous.
It's number 99.
Oh, but this is V32, vinyl 32.
Yeah, because they're not all vinyl.
Oh, so is it still count as 99?
And total releases, yeah. I think
right.
So.
Or is it just like, is there going to be another 99 digital? This is what I'm thinking.
Nah.
No, I think it is.
Why did I write Deep Tempo?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I reckon. Because why would they have it as DDD V32 and then have what will be? Like, then it's
probably just for the vinyl catalogue, keeping on top of that. Yeah, look, Chronos, even from DDD 099. There you go.
Damn sunshine.
These guys are number 99, so I'm still wondering, Trey and Tris, if you're listening, I know you always catch bits.
What is it?
What's going on with 100, guys? If you're doing something special, let us know. Let us know on it. Let us know if we can do anything around it. That's what we
I feel like what could they do? Like, I feel like it would be announced very, very shortly.
I know.
If it's a big thing.
Probably. Or maybe they'll allow a little bit of a gap because they're coming pretty thick and fast with the heat. You've got the Deep, Dark and Dangerous subscriber tunes popping out as well. If you're a subscriber over on Bandcamp, check out, there's always this heat dropping in there. Little gems dropping, that little subscriber only tunes. So you need to go check that out if you haven't already over on Bandcamp. But here's Roklem and Sebalo, who themselves have released on that Bandcamp. Bandcamp only subscribers list. So no real big surprise that they're coming here on DDD. The sound's just perfect. They kind of, I think, especially from like over the US market and hit over here in the Europe side of things. They sit perfectly, man.
They do for sure.
They're a good bridge between them. And we spoke with Roklem Sebalo a little bit about how, you know, they both got into the scene when we hung out with them in Bristol. We went and had some vegan food with them on the Sunday. Me and Soph did, got a pizza. But yeah, Roklem said he came from the heavier scene, you know, that heavier side of stuff. Sebalo from the rootsy end. They've kind of similar to us in our like merge and how we met, and kind of our sound we found when we play, which is why they're featured in our sets many times. But this is the Chronos EP, 4 tracks of course coming on DVD. The first one is Data Stream. Love that tune. Do you know what, actually the one I can't think in my head right now is the Force Quit. But Streppen, I don't even know what that means. It's not Strep, it's
Step for short.
Yeah, some German word in it. They're gonna. Oh no, is that a leprechaun in fucking? Is that what that means in?
Don't know, maybe.
Nah, it's just fucking Google Translate.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. No, Google thinking I've typoed it.
Yeah. Mate, it's not picking anything.
Mate, it's still trying to convert it to. Still trying to convert it to fucking leprechaun. That's so bad. That's not what I typed. I don't know what that means.
Japanese. It says Japanese again.
Ah, okay.
You used to go to German, don't you?
Maybe. Is it actually German? Maybe it's a play on words though that we can't.
Don't know. I don't know what it means. It does.
I don't know what that means, bro.
It doesn't mean anything.
Are the German boys teaching us English? They actually are, bro. Oh no, it's still trying to convert it.
No,
what does that mean?
Don't know.
That's some play on words that we don't know.
Yeah, it will be. It's a good tune though as well.
You have to let us know. Yeah, sick. And then of course Chronos,
which is just sick.
Which is the B2 on the track as well. That's the order we've written it in. The release is coming on October the 7th. I'm sure the pre-order is going to be up. It's going to be out there for you to go and grab this one. Go support the boys. Check this tune out. Didn't you play this on birthday weekend?
Yeah, I doubled it. And with 2 tunes. I doubled it with Joey Dark Dub that everyone keeps bumming off, which we'll get to in a couple months.
Yeah. I've been playing that a lot.
And you were going, "What? That's sick! oh!
It's because I dropped it. I didn't know you were going to come off there and start fucking around with my tune, bro.
And then the second drop, which I think we should play a little bit of, is I dropped with Ramses's Big Boy VIP.
Oh, you're just putting that out there, are you? Just floating it out there online.
Yeah,
sick.
They know that VIP's there.
Yeah,
but they don't know. They've only heard it in vlogs.
Yeah,
that Ramses has been in,
and you have to come to live shows to hear it. Basically,
you can't play it.
It's not going to be online mixes. So
yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Just call me Chronos. Your time is up.
I am Chronos, master of time, king of the clock tower. I know everything about you. There's nowhere you can run.
Oh, is that all again?
Yeah, man.
I do love that second.
That
drop,
second's
bro.
hard. It gives me that midnight tea vibes. He has that sort of. They're the only boys I know that are doing that sound. Like they're sick. They're killing it. That's it's again. I said it about Tony and Sound's EP, but this is one of my favorite EPs in DDD this year, as well as that Tony and Sound one as well. But fuck me, that's a tune, mate. That is a tune.
Man, they've come thick and fast so far. It's gonna be interesting. We said about doing our own little like sort of review of the year type thing, didn't we? Where we'll just after, to be honest, I think we just record and just spitball, just like we won't plan it. We'll just sit and talk about because whatever pops to the forefront of our mind is obviously what was like stayed there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we might miss some things, but it's not going to be like top 10s or anything. Like we're just going to talk about
the scene
and just this year as a whole. Like what we think, especially as we kind, even this year it's been massive for like we're still facing challenges, obviously across the scene, but like getting back out and like being free and.
Oh yeah, in terms
nights
of
being
nights, we've gone to a lot more this year. Obviously, it's been fucking kind of mad, really.
It's been insane, bro.
But we should. We'll do something like that. That'll be fun. That'll be a talking podcast.
Let us know if you're interested in something like that. There won't be tunes in there probably.
Just have to listen to our shit voices speak.
Oh,
is that okay?
Maybe you could try and do a live type thing.
That'd be nice. Because you can actually interact and then have comments.
We don't do enough of that because it is kind of difficult doing that doing that at a decent time, a decent hour, which would get anyone on there because we end up filming it on social times because we both have normal jobs.
We could just do like an Instagram live where it's not even like a video. It's if you're there kind of thing.
That's true. It's going to be Christmas time anyway, so...
Yeah.
If you're there around, you're around. And it's going to be a weird time for me no matter what because of the time difference.
Yeah.
It's going to be weird. But I'll do it.
We'll work something out.
Let's do it. Maybe it is an IG live.
Maybe.
That might be easier.
That'd be fun. People can ask a question. We don't ever do that. Like we actually we've got a decent platform. We've never really gone live and talked. I wonder how many people got asked.
I did it once with Chromestar.
Yeah, I know you did. You did with Chromestar. Yeah.
Have we done it else anywhere else?
I think we did it for like a competition winner.
Okay.
And that was it. We did that one where we were on your computer at yours. We had like on a YouTube stream.
Oh, that yeah. But no, Instagram. I'm not even sure.
No Instagram, no.
That was pre the Enki mix. We went on.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's just because we knew I had placed myself and you had people there or something at your. So that's why we did it mine. But big up Roklem Sebalo. Big up Truth.
Big up
Truth boys. DDD. So I was just thinking then when I mentioned you, I was like, I don't really see Tris over in like around Asia. I mean, there's not much dubstep whining in Southeast Asia as a whole. But I mean, he's close. He ain't far.
No, yeah, it's true. Yeah.
He's always flying over here or the US, isn't he?
So
I was just thinking, like, I don't know, can they get stuff popping in like, is Goth Trad going to New Zealand for nights and stuff, festivals and that? Maybe
he might have the odd one or two. But I don't know, he's more this side, I suppose. He's always in the UK. So I can do a bit here.
I suppose I'm thinking in like recent times, and of course we literally just mentioned the fact that we've only been open back up for a year, and quite a lot of promoters have been playing it safe because it is risky business putting stuff on at the moment.
Definitely, we know.
There's a lot happening. But yeah, Roklem Sebalo, the boys, two of the nicest guys in the scene. Go and support them. Head over to Deep Black and Dangerous Bandcamp. Go and cop this EP, digital, vinyl, whatever fancy. It's coming out on October the 7th. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to pre-order. Big up all the DDD subscribers supporting the whole platform. You're doing bits for all the artists who release on there. And of course, Dre and Tris run things properly, man. Next up, bro. Moving on to one of our boys, and a couple of our lads actually technically talked to the label, man. Let's talk about the label first, bro. 10 years. A lot of 10 years flying around this year in terms of labels, nights. But
10 years is a milestone for a lot of people, isn't it?
It's fucking big, yeah. There was a lot, you know. It goes to the question is, what the fuck was happening 10 years ago, bro?
Fucking hell, yeah.
Shit was popping, bro.
Yeah.
Duploc.
And do you know what? I think I might have told you before, I used to buy the Duploc CDs.
Yeah.
It was more Rhythmy then.
Yeah.
There is like a bit of deep on there. But yeah, I've got the original mask thing.
CD, yeah.
I think I had 2 of them.
Go on.
I don't know where they are though.
Don't know. You pulled it. You still got those old ones down there with the bottle caps.
I'd love to have that. I'd love to show Peter that I used to buy your shit before I knew. But I get Duploc.
That's anyone in the scene now who we meet for the first time. It's just like, oh yeah, I've bought your, I've got your vinyl, I've got your t-shirt, I've got your whatever.
Yeah, man.
It's just your CDs. A lot of CDs back then flying around. But yeah, Duploc 10 years, man.
Yeah,
it's been a long time from that first. It was Double Mean, wasn't it? On a 001.
Was it?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Jeez. It was Double Mean.
That's amazing.
Because it's that blue. Do you remember when the graphics were like fully coloured and the faces, the graphics they did on them were pretty sure that was 001. How do you see their full disc? Should we go disc? It's going to be on there. It's not going to have the original ones weren't.
Yeah,
that's the Vine.
That's the Vine. I had no clue.
Oh, was it No Clue? Oh, Double Mean was 07. What am I on about?
Oh, yeah. No clue, mate.
That's what I was actually thinking of.
Was
I got
it?
that wow mixed up. I thought he was like the first, definitely the first 3. Because I always remember, in my head, ENiGMA Dubz is like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I ain't bad, he's number 6.
Dash Totaled, man. I heard that name in a while.
Jeez, got that wow.
But yeah, man, fucking No Clue.
Lost from the Day. I remember that last graphics.
Yeah. Minz art rights and that infecting there again.
Surprised that Lost used to. I could only ever, when that graphic came out as well, I could only ever picture him with a cap on.
Yeah.
When you see him with his sets, that's the only thing. Just always had. Everyone had fashion back then as well. I mean, Double Mean had one around. He was the fucking boy, man. Some sick tunes. Arc Right back then as well. Look how far he's fucking holding over Fearless Dread Days. It's mad.
Yeah.
Mad. Rugby. What the fuck's that boy doing, man? It's a whole heap of names, a whole heap of history. Let us know. Just comment down below. What have been your favourite, Duploc releases over the year, man? He's been, do you know what I mean? And Peter, he's done bits. I mean, the YouTube channel for a long time was like the go-to place. A lot of other ones have popped up and gone and disappeared in that same time. New ones have come and are still around. Obviously, we're not really a premiere platform, but playing in the YouTube space and featuring tunes, you got to say he's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, he's been
bro.
There for a long time, man.
And I mean, doing it for a long time. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, you're just featuring this boy because he's your boy," but he is the first one of this, this fucking series, I guess. How do we describe this? There's 10 EPs.
10 EPs
over 10 weeks.
10 weeks.
And is it 40 tracks? And there's gonna be 3 vinyl samplers.
Yeah.
There's
like 10 tracks within that vinyl sampler.
Yeah,
I think.
There you go.
And so there's like some of the older tunes that have been on Duploc before, but there's then like some new tunes from these artists
in most each of the EPs.
Yeah, exactly. And then so most of the new tunes that will be on the vinyl.
Yeah,
there is a list on the Bandcamp of Duploc. You can have a look at that.
You can go check
the first EP is ENiGMA Dubz, which is just perfect.
Because it's our boy.
He's amazing.
And if you don't know, ENiGMA does all the vinyl mastering for Duploc as well. And his and Peter's relationship goes way back on the channel, especially when ENiGMA does more of that like hard stuff as well, that heavier sound. Yeah, man. I mean, look at it there. Look, 2015, man. Duploc 006, bro. What was on there? My Selector, Third Kind.
Nice.
Look at that photo. Look at that illustration of it as well. That's jokes, man. I wonder who did those back then as well. It's like Caspa. You're right.
I just love it when your voice goes weird.
It's always the Stella gas that gets me. I tried to push through the gas.
I don't know why that just makes me laugh. It's because it's you.
Yeah, funny, man. Tronics, man.
Mate, there's so many names that you just pop up,
He's still knocking about, bro.
Yeah.
He's still about...
Mate, I do want to see more Not Clue, is it? Tunes, man.
Dirty.
He had fucking dirty shit. That was sick.
Mate, Cloudman, the 016, Dark Tantra.
I've seen Lil Lion live in Amsterdam.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What was that?
It was for... Okay, it was either 50 Hertz or Ignition, one of the two. Could have been Ignition.
Yeah, I never made those.
207 was on that. Jeez.
Yeah, he's been
Oscar
for ages, mate. Dalek 1.
Dalek 1, man.
But this is like you're getting into
like
more recent territory now. Yeah, I mean, man. But obviously, 10 years of Duploc as a platform, being out there in the world, man, pushing the sound. And here we are, 10 weeks, 10 tunes. What's the name of the track, bro, for ENiGMA Dubz? It's called Way
of Life, man. This is the new thing, and we're going to drop this. I love it. I love this tune.
Yes.
I just love him. I love everything about him.
Yes. We know. 10th of October is the release date of this first one. So every week, a new EP, beginning with this one from the 10th of October. Maybe we'll bring you a fresh tune of some of the others in... the next couple of shows or so. We'll kind of just like pick and choose and filter through. We're not going to obviously do all 10.
We'll do Infect. They've put that Infect's in it, so we'll do Infect for sure.
Are we? Okay,
yeah,
sick.
Definitely.
I haven't listened to those yet, but yes, check this one out. ENiGMA Dubz, Way of Life.
It's just a way we got. It's just a way we got.
The sounds he's fucking doing, like, oh, he's so good. He's perfect. He's perfect.
He's sick, man.
Oh my god, man. How does he do it?
I don't know. I told you, I've said it many times. I need to sit in this, especially his brand new little studio vibes, bro. I need to come round for a little, just like sit over the shoulder and watch what man's doing in it.
He just confused me what he's doing, but fuck me, I'd love to hear all these like just ideas. How he gets ideas. What does he write them down? Like, this is what I always think. Yeah, like, obviously we don't produce ish.
Yeah.
So like
some know, yeah, some know.
Some know. But like, I always think like, how do you just get an idea and make it like happen? Like, for me, if this is what I would do,
it's easy, man.
I would like, I would do the tune with my voice. Like, I'd be like, I don't want to make a tune that goes. And I'll be like, okay, so I've made. Like, but then, how do you remember that's what you want to make?
You need to learn, bro. You need to learn. And then you'll be worthy of all these shows.
I know, bro. Just, do you know what it is? I ain't got patience to sit down. I like doing this. I like taking in the Dubz tunes and going.
Chopping.
You know? But do you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking creative as fuck, man.
Yeah.
So creative.
He's been doing it such a long time. I do want to shout out. He's going on tour soon. He has a little. I fucking hate these American version. The way they do it. He's from the 30th of September. He's got a little 7-date tour. So you need to go check it out. Head over onto his socials to go find out. I'm like lifting one out. Some of them will probably won't be able to say right, but he is going to be in like your hubs, your Denvers, your Atlantas. He's going to Infernal, Equinox. I'll shout that one out. He's in Los Angeles. There's a few others. 7 dates, like I said. Go check them out and go catch ENiGMA Dubz if he's in your ends, man. He gets a lot of love in the US, man, and he's getting even more by the looks of it, and he deserves it. His album project's fucking smashing it. He's just dropped the remix project, of course, which we featured on the show. He's got some more dubs floating about that we've been playing in our sets. You should go and see him because it will be a fucking vibe. I'm sure some of them shows as well, he'll be doing like an extended journey set. He does these like 90 minutes, 2 hour multi-genre, don't he? Because if you know about ENiGMA Dubz properly, then you know the man can basically make any kind of beat he wants because he's that sick. Any genre he wants. But he'll fucking take you on a journey for sure. Go check him out and keep an eye on the Duploc 10 years project. Like Kurt said, head over to their Bandcamp and you will see the names. Look out for those 10 EPs, 10 weeks, the vinyl releases as well. I think a whole lot of them are on pre-order already, I'm pretty sure. And they're selling like, they're selling me.
Sound like hotcakes.
That's the one. They're selling, bro.
Where did that come from? Know. What's a hot cake as well?
Like a warm cake. Is that literally what it is?
It can't be.
It must be.
Just a piece of cake that's hot.
Yeah, at the bakery, just like fresh. It's been freshly baked.
Now I get it.
Just walking past the shop and they're selling because everyone can smell them.
Fucking get it now. Been thinking about this for like 25 years. Ever since I could think for myself. But you 6 years old. And here we are.
Oh my god.
Hot cake.
I imagine. I don't know. I don't really like cake. So.
Do you know what? I like cake, but I'm not that bothered. You know, like donuts. People are like, oh, I've got donuts. I don't care about donuts.
The guys offered us some in Budapest.
Yeah.
Chocolate cake, and unfortunately couldn't take part. It was Musicant's birthday as well. While we were away, I'd say happy birthday to Musicant. Everyone go follow him as well.
You could chop that off and put it at the beginning.
Yeah. Much love to brother Moosey. His set was fucking insane, by the way, as well. Like a different kind of energy from like what other heads, but like people brought different vibes to the night.
He is a good slot for him.
It was. Yeah, he was sick, man. But I just thoroughly enjoyed the night from start to beginning. Just had the whole vibe was nice, man. Everyone was so fucking welcoming. But yeah, big up ENiGMA Dubz, big up Duploc, man, and everything they've done over the last 10 years. That's a stretch, man. People have bigged us up from when we were celebrating our 3rd birthday this year.
I know.
He's got another 7 on top of that, and you know, there's always ebbs and flows, and he's ridden all the waves of this scene and seeing artists come and go, labels come and go. But Duploc's still here. He's still sharing tunes on YouTube, still managing all of that, as well as his own label. And, of course, Basscrout now, with the Belgium and Dutch gang that are doing absolutely fucking bits. Obviously, with Hebe, that project, not solo. But, yeah, check that out. Hebe's also a part of this 10-year project because, of course, he has released.
Yeah, he's got some new stuff as well that I like to. Wow, there's quite a lot of EPs I should like to.
But go check out for the artists for yourselves. We didn't list them all, but go and check them out for yourselves.
Yeah,
and that's a way if you want to know, you know where to go. Next up, bro. Keeping it rolling. I'm sorry. I just will say it how it is. This is my favorite release of the show because
I'm not surprised.
We've had a couple of these tunes as dubs for a little while. Yeah. We've been playing them out. We've just had the brother on our 3rd birthday show, which we just mentioned. Didn't even mean to do that segue, but Free WA.
Yeah, he's amazing.
We had the Free War on our 3rd birthday.
Or we had Free War, and Free WA.
But that's what he was. EWA was his graph.
And that was right.
Turned it into 3. and he's coming on LDH Records. We did speak about this release with him in the car on the way to the dropping him back. So for dropping him back to the airport. Airport to Stansted, him and Corza, and we spoke about this release. He showed me the artwork at the time. I was loving it. I need to get my man's name up who does the artwork for LDH. He's a sick brother. I will get that up while the tune's playing so we can shout him out afterwards.
Is it like Toe Rag?
You are sick, bro. I do follow him because I really do like his artwork, and
I just recognise that.
Yeah, he's sick, and
he's good.
This is what's the actual name of the EP?
I'm not sure.
I just forgot.
It will be on.
Oh no, it is Yoshimitsu because it's the artwork. How did I forget?
Oh, of course,
How did I forget?
Yeah. And it's the 8.
But there's a collab with Breeze on here as well.
Yeah,
that's fucking big. I mean, brother Breeze who features. Breeze has been on before. He had the collab EP with Tefa, so it was both of them because they both had. There was 2 collabs and 1 individual tune on that release, and then on this one, it's 3WA's release really, because he has 3 solo. But the A track is a collab with Breeze, which Breeze put this tune, by the way, played this one in his guest mix he did for us recently, which is the one we were listening to in the car when we were on our way to Outlook UK Festival, and this tune, and we were like, what is this? And I said, you got so many tunes cooking with blah blah, and he was like, yeah. And then this one, Yoshimitsu, of course. Do you play? You know Yoshimitsu? Play Tekken?
No.
Oh. Tekken, bro.
Is it?
That's what the artwork is on the thing on the back as well.
I know what Tekken is.
Yeah,
I don't play it.
It's really big. I used to play it on PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
That's when I first played it. But I think it was Tekken 2 when the first one that I got into. Tekken 2 is the one that has Paul on it, I think it is.
Right.
Uncle Steve was a gamer. He used to whoop my ass at that fucking game all the time, man. I think he just loved bullying us kids because we were not as good. Obviously, him being an adult, knew all the fucking combos he did off the top of his head. But yeah, let us know. Did you fucking play Tekken, man? Used to have Jin and some of the other guys used to have King as well was on there. He's a fucking sick character. But yeah, Yoshimitsu. We've been playing Beam and Mist quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
This is an instant cop for me, vinyl wise.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of 3WAs and it sounds just perfect for me. And like I said, we've been playing these as dubs anyway, so I fucking want one. And we're gonna play Yoshimitsu, aren't we?
Yeah, because it's kind of fresh to our ears.
Yes.
And I really love the 3rd drop.
Third. It's just a bit. It's a mini breakdown. It's really.
Yeah. It's the 2nd drop, but it's like the breakdown sort of makes it for.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Are we going to go straight for that, or are we going to play it through?
I think we'll play it through.
Yeah, so
we'll play it through.
Tease them through. A little bit. So yeah, check this one out. It's 3WA Yoshimitsu on LDH Records. Pre-orders are available right now for this vinyl. If you've missed it, these are probably going to go pretty quick, like all LDH releases. Do not sleep.
that's not it, bro. Fucking talented geezer he is, mate. He's creative as fuck. And he made that years ago.
Yeah.
Fucking ages ago, he told me.
It's a little bugger, isn't he, man? I think he's waited, I think, for like the perfect label, kind of label. It's getting the vinyl treatment. I said we love the other tracks, Mist and Bean.
Yeah.
The Breeze collab as well. It deserves it, man. These fucking tunes. He's a sick guy, man. I was gonna mention as well, actually, like on the way back, we're on to the fucking airport. Him and so I was sat in the back. So drove. She decided to drive, actually. But I thought I was gonna be doing a drive, and I think she knew. Yeah, she felt fine enough. I was worn out from the whole weekend of planning. It's like it's not just the night, the weekend.
Yeah,
like the planning on the lead up to it is stressful, and not much sleep and all that business. These two guys just sending like WhatsApping me dubs like tunes in the thing, like, oh yeah, listen to this, him and Causa, and we had a good laugh. And he's got some fire, man. They both got some fire coming. But yeah, 3WA, talented geezer, man. I'm gonna let people know, if you're listening now. Breeze did tell me he might be coming over to UK in November.
Really?
He wants to try and come over for like a little visiting. But if there's any promoters listening, any more people putting on nights or whatever, maybe chat to Breeze, because he plans on coming over anyway. Maybe that can be something you sort out and get him on, because he's fucking sick. And go check out the tune. I don't even know how to say it, because it's like Yosido.
Oh, you need me for this, bro.
Yosido Maligo. No. There you go, I got it. Yosido Maligo. Maligo.
Let me do it in my accent. Wait, I need to do it. You gotta do it, man. It's fucking real. Asido Maligo. No.
I don't think that. Mate, none of this shit.
Mate, it's just something wrong with our
It's not even a you. What is that? We don't even have that character, bro.
Doesn't that mean... Oh, what does that mean?
I don't know, bro.
Oh, there's a meaning for it, but I can't remember. Fuck.
Detect language. Spanish, yeah. Oh, evil something.
Evil acid.
What's that bit? Is that a typo?
No.
Evil acid. Maybe that's what it is called.
Yeah, but that you thing? What does that mean? That's like a symbol for something.
I don't know what it is.
It's just
M. It's not macid.
No, there's a symbol for something.
Fuck knows, bro.
Mate,
I think it's evil acid. You know?
I don't know anymore.
I think it's evil acid.
Whatever.
Yeah. Big up 3WA. Big up LDH gang, man. Go follow Pedro 3WA over on Instagram, LDH Records over on Instagram. Sorry, I haven't really been shouting them out as much today as we normally do. I do apologise. Everyone's name is in the description. Bolo. They're below. If you're feeling their tunes, if you're liking their stuff, don't just go buy them. Go follow them on the socials as well. If you ordered that, then there would be no need for this show, because they'd have bigger audiences and you could go and support them directly and not miss their shit. But of course, we'll always be here for you to round up what's coming. And like I said, you can pre-order that one right now. Next up, another fucking rude boy that you met at Outlook as well, and I can't wait to meet, because we love a whole bunch of this man's tunes as well. I did think when this release came through, it was going to be more of the ones we've been sat on for a bit, but actually, there's some freshies in here, man. And it's nice to get some freshness from an artist who's dubs. Yeah, sometimes we see an artist name, we've had some dubs for a while, and it's those dubs that are getting released.
Yeah.
This was a different case.
Yeah.
We had some dubs, but these are some fresh tunes, bro, for our ears.
Yeah.
Probably I do listen to this guy's stuff, mixes, and probably peeps he sends tunes to as well.
He's a good one to work to, I'd imagine, because of his tune style.
Shaktha Records coming back, and they are with WZ.
fucking Z, man.
Donny.
This is a little free tracker, innit?
Yeah.
Free tracker. We've got Downtown Steppin', Undertones, and the one we're going to play, Vibrations.
It's the third track. I quite like this one, bro. We're going to play this one out quite a bit.
Yeah, where do you want to go to?
About there.
Oh, about there.
Yeah,
a bit like 3WH track.
Yeah, got to play it out.
Yeah, okay.
Check this one out.
You want to have a nice little groove where Keith is going to be on some and Chuck is going to have some and I'm going to be like and so we're all together. There's this one little moment that it all just meshes together in a nice vibration.
It's not easy to hold down those minimal tunes, you know, in a rhythm. Like everything that's in there, element wise, it's just gotta be on point, man, and it's fucking perfect. I was thinking with our little Halloween shubs, you know, Rugby little free thing. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll do a catered like little spooky, like little, I don't know, little sci-fi kind of vibes rhythms, because I got a whole playlist of that stuff. Also, probably I thought it might be a night because we're gonna play a load of fucking fresh dubs and that XOYO the night before. I was like, you know what, I might pull out some tunes I ain't played in a while, and then listening through the fresh stuff, planning for this podcast, this came through, and I was like, oh, this is the kind of rhythms I'm thinking, like in my mind, the kind of tunes.
I get you. Kind of chill, especially how Dead will be.
But yeah, I can't. Dubz, I can't wait to meet him as well. You've had the pleasure.
Nice guy, man.
I think he went to that the Vienna night. I think he was there for for Headland night. I think they made the trip. Some of the Czech lot they made the trip to. If you were there, let us know. We know all the like Muskan and Tried and Scoop, the boys, and the fam. They all went to the farmer. They all went to see Headland the night after the Budapest night. So yeah, they went Saturday, and then Saturday night we carried on drinking with the Belgian boys, basically, and Varma. Basically that's what we did all day, and it just had hair of the dog, and then carried on drinking until I had 2 hours sleep, and then got up for a flight.
Fucking horrible.
We realised, got back at midnight, and then we're like, oh, we've got to be at the airport for 3:30 latest.
Mate.
Numpties, but I had a really good time chatting with those guys.
I did. I love. Well, I said this to you. It's nice to talk to people about dubstep and actually understand what you're on about.
Yeah, no, Like, especially on a more like wider.
Yeah, obviously I get to
scene
speak to you, but like
wider scene level.
Yeah.
Gather their opinions and what they're feeling and anything we've missed, and just get to know them more anyway.
Do you know what? I did when I came back? Though?
What?
I came back. So obviously we got back at, was it midday?
Yeah.
1 o'clock.
Didn't you edit straight away?
I edited all the way until 6 o'clock. I went to bed for 2 hours. Woke up, had food.
Yeah.
And then went back to bed at 11.
No, I died, man. I slept. And then woke up. I messed up my sleeping pattern. It took me a minute to get fit.
But I just thought if I don't start it, I won't get it done in time.
Yeah.
So I was like, and I was happy, man. Yeah. I just wanted to watch the footage back.
Yeah, it was a vibe.
It was good, man. Fingers crossed to be going back next year. But yeah, definitely going back regardless. And Vienna as well. I'd like to go there. Like we've been mentioning to those guys.
Yeah, we'll get out.
There's all these different places, man.
Yeah, and it, like I said, it makes it exciting, doesn't it? We've been saying for a time, like I feel like they don't get enough love over here. A lot of the guys over there in the EU, especially not like sort of the more up and coming lucky names. When it's not even that expensive to get them.
No.
You know, but there are people putting on nights here that see other than ourselves, that maybe just haven't looked at it or didn't realise. I don't know. But then, you know, it's not that, it's knowing that they would do that, surely, because they're training and travelling people up from further afield in the UK that costs more.
Yeah.
Than it would to fly them into their cities.
Yeah.
Especially if you're in a hub like London or Manchester, because flights to certain European countries and from those airports just ridiculously cheap. There's some that going for like £20-30. I mean, our return, when we said our flight to Budapest was £54, that was a return flight.
Yeah.
It's you 20 quid each way. That is ridiculous.
That's madness. We
can't train to London for less than that unless we book 3 months in advance. Like it's usually about £20-30 for a return.
That's ridiculous.
It's
great.
But we could fly however many thousand miles to fucking Budapest. Anyway. Big up WZ, big up Shaktha Records. We don't have the exact release date for that, so you need to just go and follow WZ_Illa. Go always Illa _ no, it's WZ_Illa and Shaktha Records over on Instagram. Their tags, their names are down below. You used to go and find them and keep up to date on there. It is, I believe it is at the end of this month, or it might be that 7th of October, very early. Next up, bro, we've got a couple more features after the show before the outro tune for you guys, and this one coming back with Infernal Sounds. It's the next in their Digi release. This one, Infernal. How are they already on Digi 16? It feels like a couple of months ago they started this whole Digi thing, and it's just, they've been fire, these releases, man. And of course, it's been a bit longer than that because of the whole Ronas and vinyl delays and all of that. But Oxossi.
Yeah, man, that's the second week in a row. Well,
yeah, we've had him on. Yeah, we had him.
Second show in a row.
We had him for the Local Sound release.
Yeah, man.
We featured Murder. And there's some other sick. I love that whole EP as well. There was actually a tune. I think you selected Murder more. I do love Murder. Duploc also uploaded that one in the end, I think.
Yeah.
But there's some other sick releases on that one. And here is coming with a 4-track fucking banger. And there is a collab tune on here as well called Sane. But we are going for, is this one, I believe?
Som Maximo.
Maximo, yeah. Is it Som?
Says Sam on there.
Yeah, it's Som Maximo. And you got 4 tracks. Kalaboka. I'm probably butchering these. Kupora. And you got Oxossi and Corsain with
Piracada.
Piro. Just missed that O between R and C. Don't know what I was doing. But yeah, Oxossi, Sam Maximo. And this one's coming on the 14th of October, so it's a little while away. But again, as usual, people look out for them pre-order dates, man.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You ready?
Born ready.
Very interesting.
Maximum sound.
Jack that shit up, bro. That's fucking annoying.
Do you know what? I feel like you have to listen to the intro of this.
Yeah, yeah.
Then the drop, and it makes it even more that. It's just fucking. That's rude boy. Sick. Let me go back.
Maximum sound. Cala a boca e me chupa, vai, cala a boca e me mama, vai, cala a boca e me mama, Maximum sound.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's probably for Oxossi as well. It's fucking filth. I think EP wise for him, I mean that's up there with favourite tunes of his, man.
Yeah, there's definitely
He's sick.
Definitely.
He's so sick. He's just different, man.
He's unique as shit, man. It's fucking nuts. I said unique as shit. How is shit unique? But just unique as fuck.
Everyone's shit's different, you know what I mean? It depends on your diet, bro.
Thanks for saving me there.
But he's not shit.
Oh no, he's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Unless you like shit, and then he is. Nah, he's fucking bad boy, man.
It's just I love that tune.
Yeah, man.
That's going into that little boat party folder.
It would when we get in. They're the kind of vibes we're kind of going for, innit? Get it rocking a little bit, man.
Yeah, we want to fucking sync it, really, don't we?
We basically want to play first, hopefully, and then sync both, and then no one else can go. That was the fucking best boat party I've ever been.
Yeah, and it's like, do you think we've actually sunk the boat? And everyone's like, everyone's a bit pissed at us, but kind of like, that was legendary, man. Like Woodstock '99, yo. You know what I mean? Yeah. Have you watched that program?
No.
Okay. I could tell you didn't have a clue.
I was like, yeah.
Woodstock is where they went to festival in 1999.
I haven't watched it though.
I know. You know what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, so I thought you'd get it then. A bit more. Like, you're all like, like chads, man.
Oh,
yo, Woodstock. What?
I didn't know they were all like that in the 99 one. I thought they were, because old Woodstock is...
You're on about Woodstock in like 1960s.
Hippie, yeah.
The hippie shit. No, this is...
I'm thinking of Jimi Hendrix.
This is a Limp Bizkit.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But that's just not... That's why I probably haven't sat down and watched it. Sophie did watch it this time.
It's good. It's in the terms of a programme.
She'll hear this now as well, because she's on a flight back. She'll be on a flight back.
I'll give her a message.
Go on,
I hope you're enjoying your flight back.
She might have fell asleep at this point.
She's there like, is that Todd singing to me? I don't know why she talks like this now. Fuck me.
I don't know why she don't sound like that.
No, she does not.
But big up Art, Show, and Infernal Sounds, man. Go check out the rest of the EP. Like I said, the 3 other tunes. You got the collab on the 4th track there. Mastered by Studio Hebe as well, and artwork by Ben Jack. Might as well shout them out because they're there. 14th October, remember, you can go and get that one. Final full feature of the show before we bring you a outro tune. But this one you can't get because it's a dub.
This is a dub, man.
It's a dub.
It's a dub, and it's actually titled Run M Whip, so it kind of could change.
Yes,
but. Bro, he wants us to play this shit, so we will happily do that.
So this is Marka San, of course, one half of the formerly releasing. I'm sure there's still things leaking out the woods. They didn't. They were like, yeah, this is our final. Well, it's their final. They released themselves the album project, of course.
Yeah.
Dub Diggers we're referring to. We had Eladan on the Dub special. If you remember, we featured one of his tunes. They're probably still, as they mentioned, they're probably still going to make tunes together. It's going to happen, isn't it? Maybe it would just be like Marka San and Eladan collabs or something like that. But they're doing their own things. They're venturing off. They've been making music forever together. So forever together. But
that's cool that you start singing now. That's nice.
Thanks. Got nowhere near the pipes you do.
Well, you know.
But yeah, here's Marka San, man, and I like where this Marka San project is going.
I know.
Man, he sent us some
to me about other things.
Tunes. He's got a swaggy vibe about it. This. And yeah, I'm fucking intrigued, man. Not strictly 140 as well. Some of the stuff we've heard. I don't think it's gonna be, mate. It's gonna be vibes.
Yeah. No, he is vibes on.
So here it is, Marka San. He played at Outlook. He was there, wasn't he? Croatia.
Yeah. He was there, bro. I had a good chat with him on the first day.
Oh, did you?
We were like just stood by the stage, one of the stage he was playing on.
Oh, okay, so
just chatting about life and fucking talking about the scene and
go on.
And life, man, and it's good to see the familiar faces and stuff around Outlook.
There you go. But yeah, this track's called Run M.
It says Run M. Is it just called Run though? I feel like it is. Yeah.
Run in it.
Master Whip.
Run. Yeah, there you go. Marka San. There we go. Run. It's fucking trying to kill Manz off with that tune.
Yeah, it's fucking hard. I'm fucking sick.
Marka fucking San.
Marka San.
On Instagram, it's Marka_San7. Go and find him on there. Oh yeah, let the ears breathe. And that track was Run. Can't get it right now. It's dub, but if you go and follow him, you will find out on his future projects, and you won't miss a thing. I'm gonna sign off real quick because I'm desperate for a wee. And you've heard all the events at the start. If you haven't already, if you haven't dropped us a like wherever you're listening, do that for us, please. Hit subscribe if you're not following us, so you don't miss a beat. And sign up for our mailing list so you don't miss any freaking shows. Look out for fucking other announcements. Hopefully some guest mix coming through. But the outro tune for you is a brand new label. brand new label to the show. They've just launched as well, but this is 002 by the looks of it, and it's Coal Mine Sounds coming out of Denver, and this tune is by SlingWave and Waylo, which we've had on before. We mentioned them. And Biollante is the name of this track. There's like 20 tracks on this. It's a pay what you feel, so you can get it for free. So I suggest if you're only going to download it for free, go and share them on your socials. Do you know what I mean? Go follow them, Coal Mine Sounds, over on Instagram. And check out the rest of the tunes. A lot of familiar names: Subculture, Bazora, Dissonance, who else? BNS as well as on here. Dopal. It's not Doppel, is it? We used to say that.
Dopal, yeah.
Dopal, bro. Got it right, man. And Stones on here, a few names. Go and check them out, and we'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Peace.